Fit like Abdi, Danny Boy here, and welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever on the USA map. Now again, we're not actually back into the actual usual chain of episodes. We're just another little update. I have almost completed the train lines, the passenger train lines, but today I'm going to create a new line. Now, this is something I wanted to get in, so I want to get it in now. I still have 2 or 3 more to do. I have the Central Star Intercity to rebuild and the Mountain Pass Intercity. So we've got the Mountain Pass Intercity that goes from Minneapolis, Omaha, Denver, up through Aspen, down to Albuquerque. So that's one of the originals. That's one I've still to do. I also have the Central Star Intercity, which is going to go from Chicago through St. Louis down to Kansas up to Denver. Now that's as far as I've gotten in building those sort of sections. I need to join this line up here to Omaha, so it's a little off at the moment. I think I was going to put the train station there, but I changed it for reasons unknown, but it has changed anyway. So that's fine, it can go in there, the other one, yep, so we're good. But the new line that I wanted to create, one that wasn't in the previous playthrough, is one I'm going to call the Dust Bowl Intercity. Now, if you all know your American history, there was the Dust Bowl during the Great Depression where crops and things were completely destroyed. The land was turned basically into a barren wasteland, sandstorms, yada yada yada. Now it affected quite a large part up from Texas, through Oklahoma, and through the states, Nebraska, whatever, up till sort of the bottom of Montana. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do an intercity line that goes from Dallas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Omaha, up to Billings, and that's going to be the Dust Bowl Intercity. Now, excuse me, some of these lines were already in. I have done other lines like the Canadian Intercity. That is all running. Once all the passenger lines done, I'll do an episode showing all the sort of new stops and things that I added. But right now we're gonna do this because it's been a while since there's been Transport Fever on the channel, and it is one of the games that's constantly going to be on the channel, so I thought I'd get it done. So here we go. We're getting a little bonus episode of Transport Fever here. Now, this line here does already go to Oklahoma. Now, previously this was supposed to be just an express route, because in the previous playthrough, before the rebuild, there was a express train that just went from Dallas straight to Oklahoma, and it went back and forth, and that's all it did. I'm thinking about using this line for maybe branching off and heading towards Memphis. It's a bit long, but I think it'll work, so I'm going to do that later. That's going to be one of the new lines we add when we start getting back onto episodes and such. So the trains go out this way. The last train stops there. Hopefully come in on this platform here. Now, I still have some areas of the track to build. Let's place 2 there. Now this section is always fun, so I want this train to stop there and there, another one to stop there just in case, and then they continue on up into, we've got quite a large amount of signals here, up into Oklahoma. Now there is no post office freight station at this side of the track, but there is one at this side, so it can just stop there. That ain't an issue. And it looks like I already have a train stopping on the left hand side here, which is weird. Let's pull up the tracks. No, I don't. Ah, this mail is for this side. Okay, panic over. Continue on. Right, now this is as far as we got. We now need to build a line up to good old Kansas. Now, there will be a train line somewhere. Yep, here it is, Kansas. Right, the Central Star Intercity crosses through. Basically goes from right to left, left to right, and Oklahoma's coming sort of north to south. So the only way to combat that is I'm going to bring it round to here, in there. I've built this little bit. I thought it looked pretty cool. I wanted to see if it would work. And we're going to bring it along here and then up into there. And we're going to have to do the same again as this line from Minneapolis is going to have to come down and come across left to right. And we are going to have to go north to south. So instead of making crossovers, I sort of want some sort of like cool bridge tunnel things going on. So it's going to have to probably come around here where the other train goes over it. And then pop out here and head up to Billings. And I've even put the station at Billings on the right side. Magical. Now I was thinking about doing something from Canada up to here, but I might just go Toronto along to Minneapolis because Billings it's a fair distance. You won't get any passengers. I think the route is just too long. But anyway, let's continue on. So we were at Oklahoma City. There are 2 stations in Oklahoma. There's this massive one, which I put in for madness reasons. I can't remember why I did it. I must have had a plan for it and then sort of abandoned said plan, but I'm going to keep it. I may make it shorter, but we'll see. I've got the freight station in already, so that's something. That's good. But let's head out now. There's a large up section here. Maybe just go up to about there and then head flat. Yep, that seems okay. Right, I'm going to head along here and then curve in there. Okay, sorted. Now let's see the lay of the land. We are still going to have to come up. Right, keep going up then. Do I want to bring it slightly more left? Possibly. Let's get it going back down. Right, so... Ooh, right, now we're going to have to go down. So let's delete this. Give me the track back, please. Let's go flat. Okay, flat is good. We're happy with flat. Now we're going to get a bridge over this tree section. And I don't actually mind, because I think if we get a decent sort of looking bridge, it might look quite cool. I'm thinking high speed wooden bridge. Which is there, 75 miles per hour. I like it. Excellent, right. Bring that, and hopefully that should come down and go in there. Right, that's pretty decent. I have the freight post offices in here. Now, the weird thing is, I've had to stop Kansas from building. It's a bit wild. Things like this, no. That will not do. Now, I like these little roads. I do. However, they have to go. Now, I like this little road up here. When I say little, it's quite large. Okay, I can sort of get that back in. Now, if I bring this around to there, that doesn't affect it too much. If I bring that round, it won't let me do that. Now it's going to want to build something else, probably from here up to there. And I will let it for the moment, but if it looks hideous, we'll try and flatten the land out. Kansas is just one of those cities, it's really in a horrible place. It's also started growing over here. Now I've built bridges to over here, but I think once we get trains moving through it, the AI will try to build more over in this sort of direction. Now these roads aren't... This one's rather steep. This one's okay. Right, let's just see about getting this, magically upgrading it. Now does that look hideous? It's not too bad. None of my vehicles will be using this, or will they? Don't know. possibly to come down here. Do I have a route in Kansas? Let's have a look. No, we're past it. Okay, there is no route in Kansas yet. So that may be, but I think I'll bring the trucks and stuff down here. I would like I'll probably have two, one an inner circle and one sort of an outer circle. That should be fine. Okay, right, we were in the process of building this. Now, were you the left hand side or the right hand side? You are the right hand side once we're facing this way. Okay, right, let's continue on. Do I like that little turn? I do. Right, keep going. Up we go. Now again, I must apologise for the severe lack of transport fever episodes. I do actually have a free day. Yesterday was Sunday. Some of you might have noticed that normally there's an episode every day, but there wasn't one yesterday. That's because I've been mega busy with the work, and this weekend I was actually really busy. I was away with my girlfriend down to Edinburgh, the good old capital. So I went away on Friday and I didn't get back till Monday. Because like on Friday and Saturday there were 2 episodes of 2 Point Hospital. Because I'm going to start the Mega Aquarium sandbox aquarium that I'm going to build. With all the mods and things I found on Steam, some of them look pretty cool, so I am looking forward to doing that. And making the aquarium sort of a bit more better with the sort of themed floors and backgrounds and stuff, because I just sort of ignored them through the playthrough and just went with the original floors and things that were sort of on offer at each aquarium. So that is the plan, is to get Mega Aquarium finished. We'll do the sun. Ooh, this is a slow bridge. This might have to be changed imminently. Now I do like this bridge, so I do want to keep it. Alas, I want it to be faster. Let's have a look. Right, so it's going to be slow coming down here. Anywho, right, we can change it. Right, so we've selected this dark stone. Now there is dark stone, old train embankment, no, old stone bridge. Right, there we go. It's exactly the same, almost. And it didn't let me build it. Okay, why are you not letting me build this? Old stone bridge. Boom. There we go. Right. Keep that the same. 78. Can I upgrade this? Probably not. Let's check the speed, because I think this section's down to 56. Yes, it is. Right. Let's bulldoze that. Let's get rid of that little... Okay, get rid of that then. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Right. Continue on. 78 miles per hour. That's not too shabby. Now it will be slow when we come out sort of into the new age of sort of trains, especially trains that can do over 100 miles per hour. But I'm gonna leave it. I like it. It's staying. So round we go. Yeah. So anyway, we'll get Mega Aquarium finished. We'll get 2 Point Hospital finished. The 2 games that are going to be arriving just in the very, very near future. It's probably going to be Anno 1800 and Rise of Industry. Rise of Industry is in full release. So is Anno. So they're going to be... Ooh, this is going to be a hell of a corner. Yup. So basically I need... Now what I need to do is figure out where we're going to come from. So Minneapolis. This could probably go around to Chicago or something. So I'll have that line come in. Right, let's have it come in the middle here. Or the end, even. Right, we want this to go down. It's giving me a bridge. Oh dear. I should have been coming up with this. Instead of sort of leaving it on the sort of height. See, it dips down there. We want that to come up. Absolutely, definitely, yes. Right, let's start heading up. Quite aggressively. Now it's giving me a bridge for unknown reasons. So that up section might be too aggressive. Right, and I want it to sit about here. Now you've given me a bridge again, which I don't mind. It is definitely higher up, which is nice. Okay, go with the fish belly bridge, or whatever it's called. Keep going up. It's still going up, which is nice. Now if I can maintain this sort of level going past these sort of houses. Again, the angle is quite horrific. Ooh, autosave kicking in there for the win. Oh yes, very horrific indeed. Right, this goes down and it gives us a bridge. Don't mind the bridge. Not at all. But we need this to come down, and it looks like it's going to be one of those horrific. Oh my god, it's so high. It is really, really high. Now, I don't want to move this. I want to leave this exactly where it is. It doesn't help me getting things in here either. So let's delete. Delete, delete. Delete, delete. Now, I wish there was a move button where you could pick up stations and just move them. Because that would have been perfect for that. Now, hopefully, my passenger station is still the same one. It is. Okay, let's move it further along. Now, it's unable to align terrain, which sucks greatly. I'm just going to fire it straight in there. There we go. Done and dusted. Right, now, give me freight station. Should be able to get the same freight station. Bang. In there. Another one. Ooh, unable to align terrain, but it will in a second. Once we lower some of this. So lower. Oh no, it's a medium. We want this. Lower, 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 lower. Come on, down you go. Maybe down at this side also. Down here as well. Keep going down that way. Oh, that looks relatively flat-ish. There we go. Perfect. Now we get the good old smoothing gun, set it to high, and blast away. There we go. Excellent. And do this side also. Right, let's get some road in. Get that connected back up. I'd love for you just to go in there. It's a little aggressive, but it's okay. It's something I am willing to live with. That one's okay. And I pull that down to there. Give me that. Let's smooth out this section in the middle. There we go. And I can get my bus stop in there and bring it round down to there, and it can go through the city. Excellent. Right, now. This. We want this to be heading down. Aggressively. Now that is down aggressively. I think we might be okay here. Now if it gives me a tunnel, that is fine. Let's have it follow the road. Now that means no houses can be built here, but I'm not that concerned about that at the moment. I just want you to head down. Okay, right, delete this. This bridge is gonna have to be annihilated once again. Go about there. There we go, that's nice. Keep going down. Connect to there. Now I can get my fish belly bridge 3 in there. Okay, now we've got sort of different sections of bridge and stuff. But it was never going to work that first way. Never ever. Okay, now I think that looks kind of cool, and I'm quite confident that when this train comes from Minneapolis, that I can sort of bridge from this side completely over. Right, we've got a collision, unfortunately. Okay, maybe a slightly more aggressive angle. There we go. Now you've opted to go through there. Don't want you to do that. Oh no. Issues already. Is there going to be issues? I don't. How high? It's slightly lower at that side. That is the problem. Oh no. Thought it was roughly the same height. Let's bring you out at 75. Let's have you come across and then go down. There we go, we're over there. Kind of bridge do we want for this? Viaduct 186, that looks kind of cool. Right, bring you to there. We're heading in that direction. Okay. Awesome, right. Then it heads down here. And I should... Ah, oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, right. Delete this section. Only. Bring that round to there. Now it's quite a slow corner, that. Down to 45. But so far, I can get that in. Nice. Connect up there. Go along here. Along there. Along there. Up there. Continue on to the finish line. Excuse me. Oh, magical. It's on the wrong side. Not an issue. Let's delete this. Keep going. Delete, delete. It's going to be kinked, I would imagine. Right, you've selected my high-speed stone bridge, or high-ish speed stone bridge, and we're good, we're golden. Now it's going to be slow around here, don't mind that at all, because it's a slow corner for the train to get round. We then enter a sort of higher speed sort of bridge. I can always upgrade it to a higher speed track once it becomes available. And then we've got this sort of cool round the mountain pass sort of thing going on. Into there, we go under these tracks here, which are excellent. Let's get one there and one there. Uh-oh, wrong side. Just the signal. There we go. Right, and then we continue on round. I want to go round this mountain. I would like to sort of just go around here. That'd be kind of cool. Okay, let's see what we can do. Right, we're currently on the far end. Far end is nice. There, up we go. Do I want it going straight up? What does the terrain look like here? It sort of goes flat eventually. Possibly about there. Okay, that's fine. Keep that there. Alright, we'll keep going. Right, we're heading for Billings. I see there's a track already at Billings. Let's bring this back a touch. Let's bring it round. Got an embankment there, not too worried about that. Now, Billings. You can go to Spokane. You can probably come round to Salt Lake at some point. You can absolutely go to Denver, either round this way, which I might do, or round that way, which I might do also. You are coming from Omaha, and you are already coming from Minneapolis, so let's get it in there. There. Now I'm going to go back and check. What side did we actually leave from? Right hand side. So I want you in there. Now type of tunnel for this. Let's go old school. It's quite a large tunnel. I did not expect that, but I will take it. Because it's good to have a bit of bridge tunnel variety going on. Now, as long as I can get my super duper diamond in here. We are already mailed up here. Yep, mail train there. The Great Northern Intercity is actually rolling. That was one of the intercities that I completed, so it's on the go. I don't want to. I want to flatten out this side, but I don't want it so the bridge is sort of clipping through. That is fine, perfect, happy with that. Continue on. Right, let's go. So it's looking okay around here. I like it going through the forest as well. I may set up some forestry industries in this area. Now we don't have to cross it over here. It just has to go in like so. Perfect. We have the diamond at the other side. We can continue our signaling monstrosity. There we go. Get a few of them in there. And I'll go insane with the old smoothing tool just to get all that sort of rubbish sort of areas fixed. Right, let's actually have it come in on this. Come out at this side. Excellent. Alright, and then another train can come in there, Salt Lake. Probably could get one going up through the mountain to Aspen. That would be quite cool. So Billing's going to have a few express routes for it as well. Now, the track. Right, I do believe we have everything. So this will be the Dust Bowl Intercity. Et voila. One Dust Bowl Intercity. Now you are going to start from Dallas. Now it's going to be weird here. Which is track 1? Let me see. 1, yes. So start at the left. That's excellent. Then head out, cross back into. Okay, like a mong. I got rid of it. New Orleans Dallas Express. No, it's Dust Bowl. There we go. Right. One station shall not be enough. Right, buddy, you're going to come in here. Perfect. On the left there. Now, straight off the bat, made a mistake. I want to stop there. I then wanted to stop there. But you're going to continue to stop on 1. And you're going to stop on 1. There we go. Right, it's going to come in here. It is going to drop off passengers. There's no mail at this side. So it's going to have to go here. It's then going to head up. It's then going to drop off It's going to drop off passengers. It's going to drop off and pick up mail there. It's going to head round. It's going to drop off passengers. Drop off and pick up mail there. It is going to drop off passengers, pick up mail there, and then head back. Now we're going to bypass this mail station. We're going to go there, and then we're going to stop there and collect mail for the sort of back section of the route. So you're going to stop there, go onto the backside mail station. Now this one only has 1 mail station, so it will have to stop here again to pick up and drop off mail. Stop there. Let's then go back into Dallas station, drop off and pick up the mail there on its way out. Done and dusted. Sorted. 1 Dust Bowl Intercity. Now bring up this. It's on the left hand side. Left hand side is good. Right. So, as in previous episodes, I'm just selecting 1 train. Now the Atlantic is available. It's the fastest train thus far. So it's going to be my sort of guinea pig train. So, go back into Steam, Locomotive, Steam, right. There we go, the Atlantic. Now, there are different kinds of Atlantics. Now, before I start the actual series again, when we go back onto the next episode, once all the lines have been recreated, I will sort every train, upgrade every train to what they actually were, give them the proper sort of freight wagons and stuff like that. But right now, we're just using basic, standard stuff. So, freight. We want this. We want to change that to mail. We want 1, 2 of. We then want passengers. Right now I'm just using this for the moment. It's got the proper top speed, so it's fine. 4 of. There's no locomotive. Like an idiot. Standard Atlantic. Go. There it is. Now I want to duplicate this several times. That shall do. Get rid of that. You go on Dust Bowl Intercity. We're going to put it on 3 times speed. Bring this train back up. Train 136. Now, I'm going to say when this train reaches the end of that bridge, we shall release the next one. And we'll do this. This is just to sort of space them out, because spacing is sort of key. Now they will become boxed up again at some point. Don't ask me how it happens. In fact, I'm going to leave it until he gets to there. So I want him to come round it there. I'm not happy with this bump. I'm going to fix that. Right, next train, go. So we'll bring up this train. I'm going to leave this train open at all times so I know where it is. In fact, since we're here, right, weird bump section is history. Yes, that's better. That was slightly upsetting, that weird bump we had there. I don't mind that one going up, it has to go up anyway. Oh, smooth in here, there we go. It doesn't look too bad now. Smooth along there. Ah, we're good. All is well in the universe again. Right, now a few signals were annihilated there. 1, 2, there we go, that's fine, right. And away we go. Right, so this one, stopping at Dallas. This one's already arrived at Oklahoma, which is pretty decent. Right, this train is going to leave, it's going to hit up the mail station. Well, there doesn't look to be. There is. There was 2 mail there. Alright. Off it goes. Once it gets down here, we shall release the next train. But it looks like the second train exited Dallas just as the first train exited Oklahoma. So, looks like they're spacing out quite nicely. Right. This one goes. This one takes pride of place next to the original. And away we go. Now just keep going like this until basically this train is at Oklahoma. And then I leave one more train that leaves out the spacing. So there's always a train at a station at each part of the line. Hopefully, that's the theory. Although it's not always as good as that. Sometimes it works, sometimes it does not. Later on, because we'll have as well other trains sort of using these lines, and they sort of box trains in, freight trains crossing main passenger lines as well, cause major congestion. And they start to back them up, but we'll see. That's just how things go. It's how it works in the real life, it's how it's going to work in here. So you're at Omaha West. Now you see it was at 4A5 and it started on the new high speed section of bridge, so that slow section of bridge is not an issue. It has to go slow around that corner anyway. I need to do as well a passenger line, a mail line in Omaha and Kansas, which I thought I'd done. I clearly did not, so we'll get that done. Right, next one is a go. Right, delete you, bring up you. Now we might not need all these trains. I was just guessing. Normally I buy 10 and see how things go. Now I don't know if you guys can see, but up in my top right hand corner of the screen I have the sort of frames that it's given me, and it's round about 20 at the moment. 25, 24. It's because I've got all these screens open. And there's a sort of lot of things happening in front of us. Now it doesn't look too bad. As I sort of zoom out and stuff, I get more frames, weirdly. And get ready for the next one. And boom, Dust Bowl Intercity. Away he goes. Now our first train is heading to Billings, so it's almost complete. It's actually going through the tunnel. It's almost reached the other side, which is pretty good. Now I do believe I do have a city commuter route and a mail route in Billings. Almost positive. I shall have a wee look in a second. Right, so give me that. Billings, yes. Billings has a route. Kansas does not. I've got 2 vehicles in Toronto Road Depot. Oddly. For reasons. The next train is ready to go. I will investigate that also. Because I think they should be out in a line. So Kansas definitely needs mail and whatever. So does mail and passenger. So does Omaha. Right, let's go to Toronto. Toronto Mail 1. Okay, right, you go in a line. Hello? There we go. Toronto Mail, right. Okay, there's no other vehicle because there's a tram line. And get you. To go into Toronto Mail 1. It doesn't seem like they're moving, so there's obviously an issue there that I'll have to check. Right, next one is almost ready to go. Boom, away it goes. Train 143. Now this one's heading for Kansas City. Actually did pick up one person in Omaha. So we must just be in range of one of the houses. Right, I'll get this done. I'm going to go and investigate Toronto and then it'll be the end of the episode. This is fine though, because doing this means I get to notice stuff that I wouldn't otherwise notice. If I wasn't actually rebuilding this and I was just playing that, those 2 trucks would have sat in the depot for forevermore. Until for some reason I had gone up to Toronto to see what was going on. So next one is almost ready to go. The return train is heading into Kansas City now. Set you on the line. Bring you back up. Don't think there'll be anyone to pick up here. The station is quite a distance away. And obviously this one person that was on board wants to go to Omaha. Or Oklahoma even. They came from Omaha. They want to go to Oklahoma. So I would say 10 trains is enough. There may actually be 11. You're 136. No, 10. 10 might be enough. You're approaching Oklahoma, which is nice. You're heading out. So the next one will be released imminently. Down you come. The next one goes. Open it up. Now this one sort of needs to leave. You're already at Oklahoma now. You're stopping, so they might be perfect. We might not need train 146. Stopping in Dallas, stopping in Oklahoma. Leaving. I think we're good. Yep, we're gonna sell that, close that, and hopefully these two should meet roughly in the middle. He changes lane, you're heading out. Yep, worked out fine. Perfect, right. Get rid of that. Right, we're now in December 1909. I've now got 17 years to complete, 17 in-game years to complete the rest of the lines. Now, St. Louis, I love the fact that you are attempting to build things, but not these roads. You can have these roads at the cost of the buildings that are near them, but you cannot have, you can't have that. Yeah, this is pretty cool. It's actually growing down here. I'm gonna leave. Okay, make it large. 7 buildings are being destroyed. Don't mind. Now you've built a bridge over here. I'm gonna build a better one at some point. Okay, a lot of buildings are being annihilated here. I don't yet have a route that goes past St. Louis. Now the autosave has come up again, which means I've been playing for like a while. Okay, cool. This all upgraded. This did not, so it's going to have to go. That upgraded. There was a section that looked quite hideous, and I'm going to find it. Let's get the bulldozer out. Let's annihilate that. This section looks hideous. There we go, it's going. And apparently I could not upgrade that. I may be able to get it in though. No, it's still don't like it. Right. Get rid of that. You come up to there. How does that look? Not too shabby. You also go into there. Not too bad either. Now if you fit in there, which you won't. Now you can go there, which leaves a slight slope. Not massively hideous. Flatten this junk out. There's a wee bit of something going on here that I don't like. Right. Oh wait, oh wait, oh wait. Build flat, please. Now, if you want to go on there without making things look too hideous, you can. Yet you have attempted to make things look hideous. Nope, that's okay there. We'll take that. This section, oh yeah, this guy's about to destroy his vehicle. He doesn't know it yet, but I just saved him a fortune. Right, up we go. That's better. Now I'm afraid bridge people are gonna have to die. But we'll fire that back in, and it goes. Just flat, please. None of this nonsense. Ooh, you've gone down quite significantly there. I'm going to force this to come out straight. Come on. That was fine. Okay, right. Along you come. Connect to that. Boom. Right. Fine. Got a bridge in. And the rest of it doesn't look too bad. Now I need to get, clearly need to get some sort of mail and commuter route on the go for St. Louis here. But we will get it. There is this road here. Gonna leave that. Can it be up? It can be upgraded. Okay. The freight station is going to be over here, clearly. Now there's no train that goes through St. Louis yet. It's part of the Central Star Intercity. But what we want is a route in... Oh god. Oh wait. You can build up the sides, game. Build up the sides, I don't mind that. I just don't build... How can I not upgrade that? It's not even connected to anything. Ugh. Okay. We shall take what? Ooh, it really does not like this at all. Fine, you can have your medium road, but make it out of concrete or asphalt or whatever people like to call it. Now it's going to attempt to sort of build it up here, and it's going to make it like mega kinked, and it's going to be awful. So we'll try and get it in. Let's bring it down there. Can I bring it down there? No. Will it go up there? No. Right, this is going to look weird. Connect that to there. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. This might look quite hideous. Terrain, terrain. Now I did see it. It went somewhere. It'll go there, but it looks bad. It'll go there. And it looks not so bad. Okay, that I can live with. Please upgrade this. Right, so they are starting to head out towards the train station. Can't upgrade that. 2 buildings will be removed. Can't do anything with that. No, I'm not happy with that. And that. Get rid of it. If we can fit. Now we've gone totally off topic here. I'm supposed to be building routes to places. Places unknown. Now I don't mind weird stuff that looks like that. Vastistas. What is that? Go away. Connect, please. At a normal angle. Now there is no reason I can find for this to be like that. Now it's slightly kinked there, but it's nowhere near as bad as it was before I deleted it. So that we're happy with. Now, a route. Okay, so where are we? Kansas. Kansas CC1. Right, Kansas CC1. We need to add some stations. Now, there's probably going to be 2 routes here, I would imagine. We'll take the first one. Actually, the first one will go round here. It's going to go to there. Ooh, I don't like that. Okay, first one's going to go to there. Because I'm about to delete that. Boom. Go away. Now, if you would be so kind as to just build something without the kink. Okay, slightly high at that side, but better than the stupid kink. So we'll take it. Right, excellent. Right, first bus stop is in there. Continue on, because we're probably going to need one there as well. We shall have one on this corner as well. One on this corner. We'll have one that goes round up there. Excuse me. Rather large hiccup there. I want to get that in. Doesn't look too awful. And then I want to bring this round. Up to there. Now, no kink, no kink. It's not too bad. I like it. Okay, right, so we're in business. So we've got one station there. I'll do another station right there. And then it can head back up. So, first one's going to go there. There. Keep going down that way. Next one there. This gets the lower tier. And then back to there. So Kansas CC1 is a go. We then want Kansas CC2. So I'm thinking about bringing this one down this way. So we'll have one there. One there. One there. One there. One there. One there. And then go back up. And I could even have one that just dips in the middle and comes round. But right now, that will suffice. Now the AI will completely destroy these roads and stuff, and it'll be hideous. And many buildings will be deleted, but right now I'm sort of happy with that. So Kansas CC2. So you're going to go there, 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 the inner ring, and there, and then back. Excellent. Now I just need to add in a depot somewhere. I'm going to add it up here because this area seems flat-ish. Yep, it's good. By road vehicles, we want 1 and 2. Set line on Kansas CC1, 1, 2. Set line on Kansas CC2, which is down. There it is. Right, now we want Kansas Mail. Okay, Kansas Mail, I want to go back in the reverse order. So we'll get 2 again. Go into here, into there, select the mailbox. Now we'll have 1 there. 1 there. Now we're going on the... Ooh, I should connect that road there. Really, I should. And I might do that. Now this might only need, if I get it right, 1. Now we're still going to have to bring it down here. 2. 3. Right, that other one should have been on the inside. Bulldozer, please. Right, good. 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 This time never screwed it up, which is a plus. And I'll have 1 there as well. Right, Kansas Mail 1. Excellent. Right, Kansas Mail 1 is going to go from this side. Then I'm going to select that. That. Make sure I'm selecting the mailbox here. That. There. And then go there. Then you can pop back out and head down to that one. Right, so Kansas Mail 1 is done. Smooth out that because it's angering me. Oh god, so hideous, some of these roads. Right, now my bold plan that I just noticed as I was doing this, I'd like you to connect right there. Oh, It looks good. I'm happy. Yay. Right. Now, the second mail route should really just come down here. So to about there. Gonna have it come down the middle to there. I'm gonna have you go possibly there. And go to there, even though there's nothing there at the moment. Something may be there. So Kansas mail 2. Go away. Go from there. 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 There, and then you've got a wee bit of a drive up to there, and then your background. Right. Excellent. Right, we're still on the steam lorry, but the other lorry will arrive shortly, and I'll upgrade all the current lorries to those ones. 1, 2, set line. Kansas mail 1. 1, 2, set line, Kansas mail 2. Now, what's different here? Okay, we need to put an S in there. But they should now be a rocking and a rolling. Kansas mail 1, perfect. Right, are they rocking and rolling? We'll roll it through to January 1st. Got some new wagons. We also got the Pacific, which is a train we are using currently, so I'll have to get that. Right, there's our buses. Oh, collision. As always, we do like a collision. Mail lorries are on the go. We're looking good. Right. So Kansas is now done. I am going to head over to Toronto because I want to see it's not too bad. I'll let it live. Right, I want to go to Toronto before I do Omaha to see what the major malfunction is. I have mail trucks. Toronto mail 1. Thinks it's a tram line. No, it doesn't, because I haven't actually done the route. Right, so we want to start from the back here. A hideous road has been built there that will be annihilated within seconds. Go there. Go there. Does this cover everything? I really hope it does. Go there. Where's the mail? There it is. Go there. And then head back down. If possible. Can I get... Ooh, if that fitted in there, it would be perfect. It will go. I don't want it to go in there though. Okay, go. Go. Come on. There must be somewhere. Do I want it to go in there? Let's see what it looks like. Pops in there. Turns round and goes round. That's fine. That is fine. Okay, so now those trucks in the depot. Set line all. Toronto mail 1. Push plate. Where is the depot? And they're off. Excellent. Right, Toronto, you had a few roads in need of either upgrading or destruction. Right, this one failed. Destroy it. Next. This one failed. Destroy it. This one's probably going to fail too. This one may be okay. it lives. Don't know why that section was red. Now I'd have to watch because there are tram lines here and I have no katana reset. Or I've got it on keep, so it should keep any sections. Right, we're good at Toronto, I think. Now last but not least, Omaha. Now Omaha should be quite easy. There ain't much here in good old Omaha. We shall build a road heading up. There you go. Have a road. Have an extremely weird bending road that the AI will butcher at some point while trying to get routes in. I would imagine. Like it's just butchered that. Now this, I know for a fact, should go in straight-ish. There we go. Right, we shall quickly set up the lines here in Omaha. And that'll be the end of the episode. And then I'll work on the other couple of intercities that we need to finish. Once that's done, I shall be moving on to the industries. Once the industries are back online, we'll be back into like regular episodes of Transport Fever, which I am super duper looking forward to. Hopefully there's no modding issues. I had to stop the previous series because of a mod and rework everything, but so far I've been lucky, so I'm happy. Right, let's get the stations in. Let's go. I would use this, but sometimes it makes the game crash and it's upsetting, so unfortunately I'm not using this one today. I'm just gonna go with that. Closer to the station the better. Make sure it didn't screw up the road in any way. Oh, we're good. Right, now we are on post offices. Now if you connect to that, which you did, that's awesome. So it can stop in there. I also need one to stop over here. Now if you would like to make a huge gouge out of the land, I would be happy for you to do so. Then we'll just start flattening it out. Like so. Right, now. Excuse me, the first bus route should probably... Is that kinked? Are you kinked? You are slightly kinked. It's okay. We'll leave it. Right, first bus route, probably gonna go. Hello, bus station. There we go. Go there. Go there. There. Go there. Now, did you cover everything there? You did. And I will do another one that goes round the back side, but for now, we're looking okay. Have one go there as well. So this is... Okay, get rid of that. It's confusing. Omaha. There. 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 Quite a tight knitted little route. It's okay. Omaha CC1 is done. Now we need the mail. Now mail just basically goes in a sort of reverse order. Let's have the first one go here. In fact, I should have one there also. Possibly there. Fuck, I'm gonna make this one go over here. Okay, right. Omaha Mail. Numero uno. Right, go from there, there, to there. Inside line, to there, to there. Should be okay. Right. Click on this. You covered everything down there, that's good. I am a bit unsure about this, but I'll leave it for the moment. Right, let's get the depot in, and we'll get the buses and trucks rolling. So buses 1, 2, set line is gonna be Omaha CC1. So away they go. And the road vehicles will be mail in yellow 1, 2, set line. That is Omaha Mail 1. Excellent. Right, so there you have it. Another line completed. A brand new line, the Dust Bowl Intercity. Looks pretty cool. Once the commuter routes and some of the new commuter routes we've just added get going, this will start to pick up. These towns and stuff will start to grow. I do have the Central Star Intercity and the Mountain Pass Intercity to complete, and then I will be on to doing the freight. And as I said, once the freight is done, we're back in regular episodes. But that is going to be it for this episode. Let's jump in a train, preferably this one, because it's heading round a sort of cool section. But yes, that is going to be it for this episode. As always, if you did watch this and you would like to leave a like, comment or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there is more you would like to see in the future, then hit that subscribe button. I've been Danny Boy, this has been Transport Fever on the USA map, and I will catch you later.